So in our pursuit of ecologically sound maximum food production, there's one topic we have to cover, right buddy? And that is cover crops. What are cover crops? Alright, so a cover crop is an edible or non-edible crop that has some type of intention behind it, whether it's food production or soil health or nitrogen fixation, whatever it is. And so generally you're going to have at least three types of plants. So you're going to have your legume, you're going to have your grass, and then you're going to have your broadleafs. And so those are the three types. You don't necessarily have to have all of them. It just all depends on what you're managing for and what you're trying to get out of your cover crop. Alright, so generally a cover crop is going to mimic nature in some way. So depending on what type of environment or ecosystem or habitat you're trying to create and what you're managing for is going to depend on what you plant. So at the end of the day, a cover crop is just any group of plants that is covering the ground. So as you can see here, this whole strip that I've planted and cover crops is covering the ground. Cover crops are basically just weeds, because even though I've planted in here, I'm getting other plants that I did not plant, like this little clover here and some other weeds over here. I didn't plant these, I just planted these radishes. And so, but nature wants to cover this bare piece of ground. And so a cover crop is just intentionally covering it with something that's not a weed, that's in line with what you want for your ground that you're managing. So cover crops are just a really useful tool. I think they're amazing, and I encourage everyone to use them to accomplish their management goals in their garden.